Sir, what are you doing?
How you mean? What am I doing?
You're following officers out.
Which I following? Which following?
What are you doing?
Which following? Which officer?
You know
which following? I was going to my car. I was going to my car. Don't try and come. Don't hold my hand. What you holding my hand for?
You have followed.
What are you holding my hand for? What crime? What crime? What? Of course you touched my hand. What crime? What crime have I committed?
You're following police officers in there.
What crime have I committed, officer?
I'm going to ask you a question. Would you?
What crime have I committed?
You have followed a police officer.
Because I just recorded the police station for about a whole hour. Listen to. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you first. Let me talk to you first.
If you ask a question and respond, you need to.
Let me. No. Let me talk to you first, because this officer is telling a lie. I stand up there for a whole hour recording the police station. All right. Which I recorded her going to her car. I turned off my camera and I was walking to my.
Officers forced their way in, already convinced the auditor was guilty of trailing a female officer to her car, an accusation based solely on her word. No one sought evidence or asked questions. He calmly explained he'd switched off his camera and was simply walking to his own vehicle. But they wouldn't listen, charging him with following an officer to her car, which isn't even illegal, shows how far they strayed from proper procedure. This rush to judgment erodes public trust and proves how a single unverified claim can trigger needless escalation.
My car park right there.
Do you want to get in your car and
you check me?
Then?
How you mean?
Just doing at the moment,
bruv. I can't understand y'all, bruv. Y'all being despicable now.
No one's being despicable.
You being despicable. First thing you tell me.
Sir,
you had the first words you tell. Of course, I'm a hard-working man.
Okay, so
I pay taxes.
If I came to your place,
don't come and talk that crap, because you know better than the words you saying there now. The words you saying there now, you know better than the words you are saying there now.
Because we're police officers, it's okay that we're
I study in your laws. You check me?
And where,
I study in your
where in
laws.
our laws does it suggest that you're allowed to do what you're doing? Because I don't. I study the law as well. It's part of my job.
So I'm not allowed to record. I'm not allowed to record in public.
If you'd understand what I'm saying, and
am I allowed to record in public?
Not once has anyone mentioned the fact.
Am I allowed to record in public?
You're recording. Nobody's mentioned that.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah,
so if I commit no crime yet.
An officer challenged him, asking, "Which law lets you do that?" He leaned on the woman's claim that the auditor followed her, an unproven accusation, yet made no effort to verify it. Instead, he judged the auditor's conduct as if filming in public required special permission. Then he dodged the issue by insisting, "None of us mentioned your filming." But recording in a public space was the only action anyone confirmed, and it formed the heart of the complaint. By pretending that filming wasn't what sparked this encounter, the officer sidestepped the real question. What crime, if any, was actually committed?
I had committed no crime yet to have 4 policemen standing up in front of me. What you tell me first of all when you come out of the car was disrespectful.
No one's been disrespectful to you.
You didn't hear what you tell me when you come out of the car?
Your video back and we'll see.
What did you tell me when you come out of the car, officer?
Despite the fact that you're behaving,
you must be nicer than that, man.
A very aggressive way.
Yeah, that because I talking to him, I being aggressive.
No.
I from the Caribbean, that's how I talk.
Oh, come on, that's got nothing to do with it.
What?
It's got absolutely nothing to do
what?
with it. Right, the problem here is you're just decided to walk.
Honestly, you need to grow up a little bit.
Hey, you hear him? You hear him? I need to grow up a little bit.
You do, mate.
I'm older than you.
You do.
I have children your age.
Please act like it.
I have children your age.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and you're just screaming.
But the way this guy approached me was wrong. What I do in here, get out of here. That's what you said when you came out of the car.
Evidently not.
Officer, you go ahead. You watch the video on my channel. When I drop it on my channel, just watch it. The words you said when you came out of the car put me in total. I behaving in a threatening way. Who have I threatened?
Claiming the auditor acted threateningly is baseless and feels like an escalation tactic. He never made a threat. He only raised his voice out of frustration after facing a false accusation and a dismissive response, which anyone might do, labeling this as threatening behavior, when there's no legal basis suggests some officers lack the composure their role demands, and raises a question of whether discomfort at a harmless observer should disqualify someone from managing real conflict.
Threaten you, officer.
The officer that
Can
you
we
followed
speak
is
to you?
Have I threatened you?
Listen, so you can explain it.
Yeah, explain.
So give us 2 seconds and
Yeah.
explain it to you.
Yeah.
Without speaking
Yeah.
to me, please, alright?
Yeah.
What we've been told is that an officer has left the police station. You have said to me you were outside recording. Okay?
For a whole hour.
Let me finish, okay? That officer's walking back to her car where you have followed her with your camera out.
I never did that. That's a lie.
Your perspective, that's what
That's
we've
a
been
lie.
told, okay?
That
We've been
never
told
happened.
Not at the police
That
station.
never,
Over here.
that
or in the
never
plaza.
happened.
So what
You see that? You see what she caused. What she caused there.
What I think
That
personally,
never,
is I
that
think
never
when it's a
happened.
bit of
But she
attention,
called
I
y'all.
don't think you're here to do anything. I hear you.
Bruv,
like
you see what happened
You
there?
like
She liked the attention
Yeah.
because I never recorded her.
So I'm talking about.
Because I never recorded her.
I'm talking about.
Because as soon as I sit down in my car, I see the police van reach there. I come out of my car and I walk there. I see her talking to y'all. So that never happened. So she called y'all for something that never happened.
Sir, but look at it like this, right? You've been outside the police station for a long
Yeah.
period of time. Fair
Yeah.
enough. You're recording. You're doing
Yeah.
your thing. But the issue is, a lone female. Let's forget the fact that she's a police
Yeah.
officer. A lone female has walked out down the road,
Yeah.
and you've walked in the same direction as her, recording. Or having
But
your
I
phone
wasn't
out.
recording.
No, but-
That's the thing,
okay,
brother.
okay,
And she
granted.
called y'all and she tell y'all
Okay,
I was
granted.
recording.
Okay.
I had finished record the police station already. I was walking to my car.
Their reasoning collapses when an officer insists, "Forget she's on duty. She's just a lone woman." That statement ignores her professional training and a uniform that represents authority and skill. Police work demands calm, resilience, and the ability to handle tense public encounters. Yet they reduce her to someone who can't manage harmless behavior and needs protection. They even allege the auditor was filming, although he repeatedly stated he'd switched off his camera. Their entire narrative relies on assumptions and a need to justify their overreaction rather than any solid evidence.
Walking to my car and she get threatened and she's a
That's fine,
policewoman.
but you have to look at it as well.
She's
lone
a policewoman
female
and she
who's
gets
finished
threatened.
Work,
I would suggest
and
that
you've
that's
seen
not
her.
behaviour.
My behavior.
You've seen her.
You're
walking out and
despicable,
you've
officer.
Walked, you've walked
Because I have
you've
threatened nobody yet, and I haven't been despicable or disrespectful to nobody yet. But you hear what you're saying?
Can you
I'm
see
being
how-
threatening.
But can you see how?
Bruv, just go on your business, bruv. Go on your business because you approached me wrong, first of all. That's why I defensive. I cannot talk to you. I cannot talk to you. You've been disrespectful from the way you come out of the car, from your manner of approach. Your manner of approach was wrong. Get out of here. What you doing here? Get out of here. Get out of here. You need to learn your job, bruv, and don't approach people the way you approach people, because that's why I vex. What you say, what you tell me when you come out of the car, get me vexed. You tell me get out of here, like I not paying taxes, like I not voting. The false report your officer make, the false report she make, the false report she make. You run up for the false report she make. Go away. She make a false report. You'd arrest me for a false report. That is what I'm trying to show you. You would arrest me on a false report.
Bro, the thing is, right now, you're still shouting.
Yeah, but I right, bruv. Yeah, what the man tell me, man? The man tell me get out of here, like I'm not a human being. Eh? Get out of here. Imagine I just come and I approach you. You're an officer. You could have come and approached me decently.
Yeah.
I would have talked to you nice. But when the man tell me get out of here, I say get out of here. How you mean get out of here?
Right, okay. Right, listen. Yeah.
So if I commit no crime,
we've all gotten off on the wrong foot, yeah?
Yeah.
We're not trying to have an
Bruv,
argument
I
with
come
you
here to
anything.
bring
But
no
what I'm
argument,
trying to say
but
to
I
you
saying
is-
she make a false report.
Okay.
She make a false report against me that not true, and that's how people getting themselves in trouble for something that never happened. You check me? That never happened, and she done call the police already and have the police running upon me like I do her something or I approach her in any manner or form or style. I never spoke.
The auditor's outrage makes perfect sense. When an on-duty officer files a false complaint, it isn't a harmless slip. It's a misuse of power that could land an innocent person in handcuffs or worse. She claimed he was stalking her, even after he clearly said he wasn't. By leaning on her badge and credibility to spin a false narrative, she turned a routine walk into a potential criminal case. Policing demands clear judgment under real pressure. If a trained officer cannot tell the difference between harmless movement and genuine threat, she's not ready for the job's realities. This kind of error isn't just embarrassing. It endangers public trust and officer safety alike. Officers need retraining to distinguish discomfort from danger, because if they can't make that call, they should consider a different career.